My name is Kehinde Ogundimu. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Nigeria Mortgage Refinance Company. We're here to showcase MNRC, but more importantly, it's a gathering where people come with ideas on how to move the industry forward. So we're here not only to talk about the challenges we have, but also to provide solutions in a collaborative way. So everybody is here, developers are here, financiers are here. So you have different people with different takes, but most importantly, coming up with solutions that is actionable, and then we'll go back to our various bases and see how we can get our people into homes. The biggest challenge that we have in Nigeria is title administration, land administration, the cost and the time it takes. And I think that's one of the easiest to solve, because if governors realize that if they lower the cost of perfection, the time to perfection, or the cost of land administration, they will get more people, into homes, and they will not lose any revenue because the lower cost brings in more volume. So the volume increases even though the cost per head has gone down, but because you are having more people, that solves that problem. So it is a challenge that needs to be addressed immediately. So we are a liquidity facility. What we do is that we provide funding to banks. We're like a secondary mortgage operator. We don't deal directly with individuals, we deal directly with banks, and then the banks give out mortgages to individuals. So that's what we do. So if rates are low, we're able to raise cheaper funding from the debt capital market, which we now give on to banks, and then they pass on those savings onto ultimate mortgagors, who are the people buying houses.
The Nigerian government has done a lot, especially in the last 7-8 years, in terms of providing the building blocks for this industry to thrive. From the Federal Mortgage Bank, Federal Housing Authority, Family Home Funds, MNRC, Infra Credit, these are all agencies that government has set up with a clear vision in mind. Unfortunately, there's no synergy between these organizations. Everybody is doing his own thing. In fact, in some places they're replicating, in some cases they're even competing against each other. So what I would like to see is greater synergy, and for that to happen, governance now must come in the sense that we must have a clear national housing policy, and we must have consistency in terms of policy implementation, where probably we'll have a minister that can stay there for 8 years, and get to implement and see through this vision.
My expectation has been met. So for me, first of all, it was obviously to come to Nigeria, knowing that Nigeria is one of the leading housing development country here in Africa, but also to attract investors, because looking, Burundi has not even had 1% of its property development, coming into reality. So to be able to tell the world that, the market is open, I think that's one of my main, objective, but also to showcase beyond, because, there is a lot of trading opportunities in Burundi.
About the conference, the conference has actually brought a lot of people around. Both, as you can see, we have a lot of people coming to showcase their items for both constructions. You see engineers, you see all sort of materials for building and for beautifying your home. So the conference here has actually helped to bring in buyers to meet sellers. So it's a very, very good idea, and I hope they'll keep it up.
It's a privilege for us to participate in the African International Housing Show, because through this medium, customers can see and appreciate what we have in our offering. For instance, customers will see and know that, this is the only mortgage bank that is offering mortgage on a single-digit interest rate.
I think so. In Nigeria, big pazar, and Nigeria need a lot of product, and Nigeria have to follow a new technology. So why we are here for this? Nigeria have to meet new technology platform.
We have done businesses over 200 billion naira. I can report to you that in the last 14 years, we have not lost any of our partners. You can see them, the Dangote of this world, the Lafarge, the West African ceramics. You can see everybody here. In fact, I must say, this place is not even enough to accommodate us, and more people want to come. And developers who doesn't have the right credential are not allowed here. Before you can participate here, we ask you, can we see your building approval? Can we see your CFO? So you can see that we are making impacts. We have some of our decisions here have become a policy.